Welcome back to Bows and Balls. I'm Brent, and we're gonna do a chat. Very sad to hear that we lost another legend. Brian Barczyk has passed away. Most everybody's seen that. I mean, a ton of videos out on it, and I don't know. It sucks. It really sucks. You know, as much as I like seeing those videos, they also hurt just as much as I like seeing them. But in order to keep anybody's memory alive, it's up to us to make sure that nobody else forgets about Brian. And this is Feisty. This is the girl I got from Brian. And she's a sweetheart now. Super sweet. She was sleeping. We'll pull out some babies too from her. She is a clown, 100% het for albino. Proven. And she looks like she got chocolate running down the top of her, down her sides. That's what I think anyway. That's what I think her pattern looks like. Looks like chocolate. But she's a sweetheart. You see her clown eyes? Oh, maybe if I do it this way. Well, let's pull this way some. Let's see if we can't get her eyes. She's got looks like a Grateful Dead dancing bear on her head. And she don't mind nothing. She don't mind anything. Pat her on her head. But this is Feisty. And this girl came from Brian Barczyk. Feel very fortunate to have gotten her 4 years ago. She's a super good girl. I'll go put her around my neck. Put her right up around my neck, because I'll pull out one of her babies. I believe I only kept 2 of her babies. This is a clown Enchi. 100% het for albino. And this is Apollo. And he's about a year and 3 months, year and 4 months old now, I guess. And he's got those wicked clown eyes too. Hopefully it's picking up. He's got crazy pattern, and he's got wicked heavy Feisty's getting away. He's got heavy black around for his mustache. It's super black. And he's got awesome eyes. I really hope his eyes are picking up. He's got his mama's eyes. And this is mom and baby right here. Let's see if I can get her head up here. There we go. That's mom and baby. And like I said, she is a clown, 100% het for albino, and he is an Enchi clown, 100% het for albino. And you see how much lighter he is compared to her. She was super light, like he is, super bright, you know. And this is her, how she's aged over the years, and you can tell he's so much brighter, and he's gonna lose some of his color too. He'll dull up some. I don't think he'll dull up as much as mom, but Hey, look at her head. Her head. These guys are just all over. But that's Apollo. And this is Feisty's baby. I love Apollo. He's very sociable. All my snakes are pretty sociable, actually. I really don't have any that... None of my ball pythons. I don't have any ball pythons that I couldn't just hand off to anybody. Really. Let's see, I'll pull Dad out. This is Dad. He also came from Brian Bachak. This was the pairing right here. He is an albino Enchi, 100% het for clown. Proven. And that's Mom and Dad right there of Apollo. So make sure you can see the Enchi in him and his pattern. And this is baby girl. This is Vixen. And this is the other baby that I kept. The other baby I kept. And she is a clown. Albino Enchi. She is visual for 3 morphs. Visual clown. Visual Enchi. And visual albino. And this is Mom, Dad, and daughter. Close this up. And there's 3 snakes. And they're all super sweet. Yeah, I don't have a bad snake. I really don't. Look at that. That's a ball of snakes. It's only 3 of them, but yeah. We'll see. I'll put Dad back. We'll put Dad back if I can. I think Dad has got everybody else wrapped up. Oh, he's got daughter wrapped up. He's coming though. There we go. Oh, we almost had him. Oh, come on. Move that tail. Move that tail. Move that. Okay, her tail's coming out. Come on, let go of him. You guys let go of each other. All right, there. This is Dad. Albino, Enchi, 100% het for clown. Oop. Sorry, bud. Doo-doo, huh? Big doo-doo. All right. We'll put Mom back too here. We'll put Mom back. But see, and not trying to get away. Right down to the yearling. No, nobody's trying to get away. Feisty's just like, hey, I just soon go back to sleep. So we'll put Feisty back. Well, I just figured maybe we'd show a few of these snakes off that if I hadn't got Feisty and I hadn't gotten Blaze from Brian, I wouldn't have this girl right here. I wouldn't have this albino clown Enchi, produced here. And same thing with Apollo. I would have never had I would have never gotten Apollo either. But she is very pretty. Can you see her eyes? See, I can mess with their faces and all that. And I mean, I'm still being gentle though. But you see, it's not a big deal. Once you get that trust and all that, you gain that, and now what you got to do is just show them respect, be gentle. You know, always be gentle. Always end on a good note. For people that are just tuning in, I can't say that enough. If your snake seems stressed, always try to put it back on get them back in their enclosure and always end on a good note. Try not to, if you've got a snake that's, you know, known to be a little stressed or scared when you have it out, don't have it out too long. You know, you'll be better off having short sessions with any snake that's a little shy. Do short sessions at first, and then, and over time, add more time on, as long as they're not stressed. You don't really want to keep them out to the point where they get really stressed. You know. I love doing that. Yeah, she's about a year and 3 months, year and 4 months, I think. I'd have to look back in my paperwork. I got everything written down because I can't remember nothing. And this is Vixen, and we'll put Vixen back. I don't know. Everybody wants to see a baby boa. We'll take my baby boa out. There she is. There she is. See ya? Right there. Reach in, take her out. See her staring at me? She won't do anything though. I know she won't do anything. Look at that. Can you see that orange? Look how orange that is, huh? Oh, she is amazing. She is way better in person too. It does not do her justice. You know, I love trying to show off her orange. Her tail is so orange. So orange. And she got cool pattern. Look how orange that is. You see that? Isn't that cool? I love that. That is so orange. And it's even more orange than it's showing up here on this camera. It really irritates me that I can't get some of these their actual real colors to come through. But maybe if we're lucky, you watch and she throws some super purple iridescence. She really does, huh? It's okay. And like I said, I'm not worried about any of them up around my face. You know, if I was you in the beginning, I definitely would be cautious around having boas up around your face, or even ball python. You know, only in the beginning. Only until you gain that respect and trust. Once you gain that, you can do whatever you want with them. You know. And Motley, she's such a good girl. This is a Motley. 100% Het T positive, 100% Het for leopard. And I want to say welcome to any of the new subs that might be watching right now. We really appreciate you being here, and we're glad you found us. Because it's not real easy to find us. We don't tag, and we don't, I don't do any of that stuff. I don't even pick my own thumbnails. I let YouTube do it. Some people would look at it as, when it comes to these videos, I'm kind of lazy. I don't care about learning how to edit. I didn't care about all that. I still don't. Yeah, the videos that are edited, I think are nice and all that, and pleasant to watch, but it just seems more like a TV show, and it takes a lot of the personalism out of it, even if that's even a word, personalism. I don't know. But it takes the some of the personal stuff out of it, I think. You know, it just makes it more mainstream. Like, oh yeah, it's just another TV show on TV, you know. And the damn commercials, man. Well, I can honestly say, with all the damn commercials I've had to watch on YouTube, I have not bought any of the products. Not one. Not one product that I've seen advertised on YouTube. And I won't, because I find it very irritating that they do that. And I find it very disrespectful that literally YouTube couldn't have shut off their commercials during his goodbye video. I watched like two sets of commercials in Brian Barczyk's goodbye video, and I thought that was just the worst. I think YouTube could have done a little better when it came to that. You know, I was furious. I was furious when, in the middle of his goodbye video, I had to sit there and watch commercials, and I was like, really? You know, I know it's probably just part of it, but here's Motley. Let's take another one out, I guess. You know, Caesar's been out a bunch. You want me to take my Pied Girl out? Can you see her? Oh, you can't. See what she's doing? Absolutely nothing. She's still doing nothing. Still doing nothing. Still doing nothing. She doesn't even try to get away. No, my Pied. This is Electra. Hang on there, Motley. Hang on there, Motley. She is a Pied, 100% het for albino. Oh, Motley. Oh, she hanging on good. That's good for you, girl. You need to realize, see, that was best case scenario. You didn't fall, and you learned a lesson. You need to hang on. But see, even I've had her over a year, and she still sometimes doesn't know enough to hold on. Look. Jeez. All right, we'll put Electra back just because. I don't want to lose Motley. I'd feel bad if she fell, but I do. It's good for her to realize that, hey, you got to hold on. Huh? It's good that you know that you got to hold on, and it didn't result in her falling, which is a good thing. Normally she hangs on pretty good. It's okay, girl. She is super sweet. Did you get to see her blood? You see her cheeks there? The tan? Well, in real life, it's like peach. It looks super peachy, almost like she's got blush on. Right underneath her eye there, that one little spot, see it? She's such a good girl. We're not going to make this video too long today. I didn't really have a whole lot to talk about. I did want to, you know, say a little something for Brian. But I'm not going to put it in the title. I don't want to get a bunch of views just, you know, for putting that out. I got way too many views on my Prayers for Brian video, and after the fact I felt like I was getting acknowledgement for the wrong reasons. I don't want to put content out just to get views. I mean, I do, but I don't want to put that kind of content out to get views, and I don't want anybody thinking, you know, that I that's not why I put that video out. I put the video out for the right reasons, because I really felt that, you know, no, I didn't know him. But like I said, I've watched him for the last 4 years, you know, and almost every day I've watched his videos, and I got to the point where I honestly almost felt like, you know, I knew him. You know. Alright, Aurora hasn't been out in a while. Can you see Aurora? We see what she's doing. I'm just going to retreat in by her face and pick her up. This is my IMG boa. And she knocked some of her big towel out. This is, whoop. Maybe she'll throw some iridescence for you. This is my IMG Hypo Jungle Pastel boa. And she's a sweetheart. Oh, and she's got crazy orange eyes. She's bopping me in the face. Oh, I really want to get her orange eyes. She's not. Oh, almost. Almost. Come on, girl. Come back here. She does. She's got super orange eyes, though. And she's a super sweet girl. I've never even heard her hiss. She's never struck. She's never even acted like she was gonna bite. I mean, from get-go. Look how black. See her tongue. Her tongue. She's twitching her tongue at my face, trying to smell me. See how super black her nose is. She's got like, it's like jet black. The tip of her nose. You get some of your iridescence here going. Oh, she's another girl, see? Touch her head. Touch her on her head. And you see, it doesn't bother them a bit. It really doesn't. You know, they're just so used to me that I'm absolutely no threat, you know, anymore. I'm somebody that holds them, cares for them, feeds them. You know, I keep them clean. And they always stay, you know, chill for me. Always chill. Can we get you stretched out, girl? See how big you are? Because like, if you've got snakes, you'll know it is incredible how small they make themselves look. They'll be in a ball this big around, but they'll stretch out 4 feet long. This girl's not 4 feet long, but you know what I'm saying. They'll literally look like they're only 2-3 feet long, maybe. And then the next thing you know, they start they come out of that, not ball, but from being in that circled up, you know. And then you look and you go, holy crap, look how big you actually are. You didn't look that big. All right, girl. She's squeezing a little bit. I can tell she's not really into it right now. She was sleeping. But just because she was, so like I said, always end on a good note. And I can just tell that she's not like overly stressed, but she's not really wanting to come out. So we're gonna go and we'll put her back. Always end on a good note. We'll see how nice and slow she goes back, because there's no getting her off my arm if she doesn't want to come off. She is super strong, considering she's not very big, but she is still wicked strong. Wicked strong. And I don't think I had Foxy out the last video. Oh, let's see. See ya? See her head right there? Reach in. Pick her up. Right in front of my face. Not worried a bit. She was sleeping. I guarantee it. My snakes are active at night. First thing in the morning and at night. They're not very active during the day, and it's probably 11 o'clock now in the morning, 11 a.m. You know, so by this time they're ready to sleep. They're sleeping or just chilling out. I know everybody's seen her, but any of my new subs might not have seen her. This is a hypo leopard, and yes, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more inside of her, but that's what she was sold to me as, and I bought her off an auction. BCC auction, BCI auction, BSR, maybe BSR auction. It's an online auction, and that's where I got this girl. And I had to bid on her. I thought I was going to get lucky, and Christ, for the auction was for like 3 weeks, and I'll never do that again. I'll never watch a snake for 3 weeks again. It was I thought I was going to get her for like $500, and on the last 2 hours of the auction, she shot up over $1,000. Yeah. And after watching her for, you know, like I said, for 3 weeks, I spent more money than I wanted to for her. But after that, putting all that time and effort into watching her for 3 weeks, I had to have her. You know, I had to have her. She is my most expensive snake that I have, that I own. She actually cost me more than my IMG. But she was worth every penny of it. She is such a good girl. And look at this pattern. Look at this crazy pattern. Look at her. Look at the saturation in her pattern. And you see her tail. Her tail is like so cool. And it's not like really distinctive like most boa tails. I mean, it's distinctive, but I gotta get her tail off me. Yeah. But see, it's really still kind of like the same rest of her pattern. It, you know, because you look, she is really cool. She is beautiful. I love her face markings. I call them tattoos. But I love her face markings. If we get her back up here, it'd be nice. There we go. Thank you, girl. Thank you. You see how nice and slow she's moving? Right up by my face. Doesn't bother me a bit. She's would never do anything. She would never. Huh? You would never do nothing to Dad. She says, nope. Nope, I wouldn't. She got orange eyes too, but they're like dark, super dark orange. So they don't pick up real good on the camera. But I love her pattern. She is such a pretty girl. Well, anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and end this video there because I didn't really have a whole lot to say. I just kind of wanted to, you know, give my see you later video to Brian, because I would like to think that when I'm passed on and gone, I get to, you know, I'm just going someplace else. I know it's probably not, but I would like to think that when I pass on that I'm going to be reunited with all my animals that I've lost over the years. That would be most amazing. I would really love that. I really hope that is something, you know, that when we pass away, that all our animals that we've lost over the years, for whatever, that we get reunited with them. Yeah, it's all right, girl. You're fine. We get reunited with them. But you see that right there? I didn't give any reaction. You don't want to give a reaction. If your snakes are giving you a reaction because you startled them or something, best thing you can do is just not feed into it. Just let them do what they're going to do. Stay nice and relaxed, because then they're not going to feed off from you. If you twitch and you jerk and all that, when that happens, you're going to, you take a chance that you could set your snake off. And as you can see, that stressed her out a little bit. She'd be fine though, but you're fine, girl. She was sleeping too. But anyway, we'll put her back too. Always end on a good note. She at least goes back good for me. Normally. Go back nice and slow. Nice and slow. Alright. Alright, we want to take one more out. We'll take my big girl Sunny out. You see her? You see how she's looking at me? That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. She says, I'm just looking to see. We'll take this girl out. She is a lavender albino. She is a lavender albino. And she's a big girl. She's probably my second largest ball python rather. Cleo is my number one big snake, my normal. And then it goes this girl. And then, believe it or not, my third biggest, heaviest snake is Caesar, my male. So I got two large females, and then I got a male that's my third largest snake. Weight, length, all that. But this girl, she's very pretty. Hopefully her yellows will show up. She's got popping yellows. And granted, she was a lot brighter than this when she was little. She's a little over 4 years old now. But, oh, maybe you can see the yellows there, huh? See them? Yeah. And you can see the lavenders in her big time. She's got really, really beautiful lavenders. And she's a beautiful girl. She really is. And her attitude is just as good as her looks. Her attitude is just awesome. Couldn't be happier with her. I mean, seriously. She is one of the super chillest. One of my super chill snakes. Another snake I could hand off to anybody. Wouldn't matter if they were scared or not. She could care less about all that. She's not even trying to see. She doesn't even act like she's, cares whether somebody wants to hold her or not, whether they're into snakes or not. What do I want to say? I want to say she doesn't care. She's not trying to read people to see if they're gonna be mean or whatever to her. She's never had a bad interaction with a human, so she doesn't look at all my snakes. None of my snakes have ever had a bad interaction with a human, and for the most part, none of them care about any of that. I can't talk today. And I didn't smoke my breakfast, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I guess this has been long enough, but I just wanted to put another video out, you know, saying that hopefully one day I'll see you on the other side, Brian. And hopefully right now you and Crocodile Hunter are sitting down together and sharing stories, you know. And but I guess that's it. I can't talk today, so we're just going to sign off now. So remember, if you can't be good at it, people. Cheers.